high performance managers or senior level administrator type strength and conditioning coaches out there, this is for you, trying to give you some pieces of advice. What is your role in these high performance departments, high performance manager roles? It's not high performance meaning performing at a high level. It means you're communicating, it means you're collaborating, it means it's not this interdisciplinary approach, right? Interdisciplinary approach means it's conveyor belt, it's a factory line, and then there's people that are in charge at different stages. It assumes a hierarchy. That's not how it is. It's a transdisciplinary where everybody's looking at it at the same time. It's a little bit messy and it gets rid of the silos. So these high performance manager roles, high performing teams, what does it actually mean? Like I said, everybody's looking at problems at the same time and then they're talking about it throughout the entire process. What does a high performance manager, high performance role have to do with this? To me, they're essentially a translator, right? They're bilingual. They speak coach speak and they speak strength coach, sports performance, support staff speak. So how does that work? Okay, strength and conditioning coach says, all right, we're going to work on our aerobic fitness and our cardiovascular output. Okay, cardiac output, great. What does that mean to the sport coach? Hey, so the high performance manager in those meetings can help mediate and explain the fact like, okay, sport coach, what your strength coach is saying is they're going to help you have your athletes be able to be in better shape at the end of the game. Or let's use a soccer example or football rather than American football. If you're talking about some of your midfielders, their ability to close out towards the end of the game, or they're able to have the same freshness when they go on attack towards the end of the game, and they're going to work on it through, again, aerobic capacity or some alactic power intervals. Sport coaches don't want to hear that. They don't understand what you're saying. And frankly, they're not supposed to. That's not their job to understand the language. You, as the high performance director, can help bridge the gap. You might be thinking, well, shouldn't a well versed strength and conditioning coach be able to do that? Yes. Yes, they should, but there are a lot of them that are bad and don't know how to do it. That's why this high performance director, high performance manager can then make sure, hey, strength coach, are you saying what you're supposed to say? Helping, again, translate. Think about a translator between English and another language or two different languages. They help bridge the gap and facilitate. That's what a high performance manager can do. Then sprinkle in the fact that you could have an angle from an athletic trainer or a nutritionist. Hey, nutritionist, how can we help support this aerobic fitness that we're trying to do? Understanding the training requirements that are going to undertake these athletes to improve their cardiovascular fitness. Hey, start chiming in on what are some nutritional interventions we can do to help them as well and help support them from a recovery standpoint with the type of training that's going on. That's what these high performance managers are going to be able to do. They help bridge the gap. They're not just high level positions where you sit back and do nothing. Quite frankly, you should be intermingling. You should be like a mayor. You're just rubbing elbows, talking with different sport coaches, strength coaches, support staff members to make sure that everybody's on the same page. And then you, as the high performance manager, how do you report to the AD so that way you and the AD make sure you're on the same page and the AD's mission is being brought down through all the other sports, because really sport coaches are not CEOs of their team. They're a franchisee under the AD who's under the president of the school if we're talking at a college level. So that way we're representing university how it's supposed to be, and the vision and mission statements of each team fall under the umbrella from the AD and the whole school. So that way if your school has certain words that they want to describe it, yes, the athletic director and the high performance manager will then work together to make sure that the training and the philosophy and the way that the teams operate are underneath that umbrella with each little tweak and twist for each sport, however tough, disciplined, and together. Okay, if that's the words that your athletic director chooses of how that school is going to be run, cool. How does the field hockey team operate under tough, smart, together? How do they recruit? How do they play? And then awesome, high performance director, you make sure that the sport coach and the strength staff and the whole team, how do they work together to do those things? And then you also do that for soccer, hockey, field hockey, lacrosse, football, basketball, baseball. You're working with all those individuals to make sure that the main thing's the main thing. And in an ideal world, the high performance manager doesn't have any teams that they directly work with. If it's a strength coach in the high performance role, they don't program for any team. If it's an athletic trainer, they're not providing the day-to-day care. The high performance manager's job should be working from a detached point of view, making sure that everything falls in line with what we talked about.
Congratulations on making it to the end of the video. Why don't you celebrate by watching more videos just like it? You can also help us on our quest to placate the algorithm gods by liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Thank you.